Well, I think it's the combination of players. Certainly, Nylander's an incredible talent himself, but the way they work well together, they find each other. There seems to be some connectivity there, and smarts from Johnny, and the shot and skill from Nylander, and then whoever else plays with them seems to they seem to get things done. So we'll have our hands full there, but also with the other lines.
Doughty, he's got the goals going in. He was saying, like, when you don't have that hot start, you feel like maybe this season's not going to be there. From your experience, what does it mean for a player when they get off to a hot start?
Well, confidence is a big thing. We're only 9 games in. You could put that segment anywhere throughout the season, and if you don't score or you don't feel good about your game, it's not that big a deal sometimes. But at the beginning of the year, you have nothing else to reference to, and certainly getting the confidence and the assuredness, I guess, would be the word of Drew's shot right now. He's willing to use it a little bit more. It's been going in the net for him. He's got to feel good about himself.
Drew was talking about how you got your best skilled players playing on the PK. It's really good for the team chemistry. You see like really good offensive players playing on the defensive side of the puck. How do you feel about that as a coach?
Well, I think that times have changed. The game's played differently. Most of your team is made up of skilled players now, and they anticipate the game well. They read and react well. They're often on the power play, so they have a good sense of what's going to happen. The danger is blocking a shot, but we don't seem to even talk about it when we put them out there 5-on-5 and ask them to block a shot. So that comes with the territory. And in the cap era, a lot of players are paid very well. They should be able to contribute in all 3 areas, and we use ours that way.
What are you seeing from Quinton Byfield early in this season that you like?
Confident. That's the biggest thing right now. He's earned the right to be confident. It's not necessarily coming through numbers, goals, assists, but the way he plays, he doesn't need stats to stay. He contributes if he's not on the scoreboard, and as a result, he's been getting on the scoreboard. So he fits that line very well. Uses his big body. He's a tenacious forechecker, turns a lot of pucks over for the other two, and we're really pleased with his play to this point.
Is your preparation any different, Todd, when you're facing a goalie that's still going through the league for the first time to a degree? Jowall?
Not necessarily. He's played pro hockey long enough. Our goaltending department will have an idea of what to expect, but sometimes the scouting report isn't what you get during the game. It's just the way it goes. So we know that he's provided a ton of confidence for himself and for the team, and we expect him to be as good as he's been. It'll be our job to find ways to beat him.
You're coming off a long road trip. You guys are starting one. In terms of energy levels, is there an advantage to be gained either as the game progresses tomorrow or early on?
No, we've both had 2 days off now to acclimatize. I don't think we're talking about playing 4 and 5 for either team. If either of us are talking about looking sluggish, Sheldon or I are looking sluggish or fatigued, it'd probably just be excuse for either team.
Stick with Talbot tomorrow?
Likely, we'll see.
Drew was just talking about Joe Thornton, his legacy as a competitor after he's retired. He said that they'd be friends on Team Canada, but playing against each other in the NHL wouldn't give him the time of day. What do you remember about Joe's kind of ruthlessness in that way?
Yeah, I don't know if Jumbo, he's retired, he's not going to put the equipment on, but he's always going to be part of the game. He'll find a way to sneak into a rink or get involved somehow, but I remember him 2 ways. On the ice, fierce competitor, intense, skilled, but had a joy for the game. He really liked to play. And then off the ice, he was Jumbo there too. Great big personality, always had energy, always enjoyed being around the boys, call them the boys. He will, he'll go down in history as one of the best that have played, in my opinion.
You have a favorite Joe story?
Yeah, but I can't tell it here.